Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into a really raw audio recording. It's from December 30th, 2024, and it features this figure, Ghazala Din, in a pretty high-stakes negotiation about returning stolen money, or what's described as stolen money. So our plan for this deep dive is to unpack this, well, incredibly difficult conversation. We'll explore the dynamics of broken trust, and the challenge of getting restitution when promises just keep failing. Okay, let's unpack this. It's a truly intense conversation about promises and, well, obligations.
It really is. And what's fascinating here is you get this rare glimpse, completely unfiltered, into the direct confrontation. You hear the raw negotiation, and the history of noncompliance just comes right out almost immediately.
Yeah, the recording throws you right in. You hear Ghazala Din talking to someone who seems to represent the victims, asking, how we are moving forward. And her first move, asking for a couple of weeks. And right after that, she pleads, please stop trying to find out all these people.
Right, which tells you a lot. But the other person jumps right on that. They make it clear, look, it's not just me. It's the under people of God, and they are actively looking around, trying to find out certain things. So this really highlights the scale, the sheer number of people involved, and the collective pressure she's facing. It's not just one person anymore.
That makes sense. So she's trying to get some breathing room, but this representative isn't having it. They pivot straight to the core issue, the history of broken promises. Then Ghazala proposes, what if I negotiate with you 50 grand a month? But given that history you mentioned, how does that land?
Well, exactly how you'd think, with immediate skepticism, total dismissal, really. The response is basically, what? You've been saying stuff like that for how long? And the source makes it clear there was a formal agreement before, in writing, with a lawyer involved. But as the representative points out, she didn't honor that.
Right. And Ghazala's response?
It's essentially, I didn't, but please just give me this last one. Yeah. And that's critical, isn't it? It shows that breakdown. When even legal documents aren't enough, where do you go? Trust is just gone.
Exactly. Which leads to this, well, pretty unusual next step in the negotiation. A new kind of reassurance comes up. They talk about an agreement from yesterday where Ghazala apparently offered to put your houses on my name. So transferring her houses to the representative's name.
Yeah.
As a guarantee.
Yeah, putting houses on the line.
Her reasoning, according to the recording, is, I'm not going to sell them, and she promises they'd be returned when she's done whatever you have to.
I mean, think about what that signifies. Offering up physical assets, like homes, as the only way to reassure someone. It says everything about how completely trust has eroded. They've moved past legal agreements, past promises. It's like all the normal ways of securing something have failed, so now it's down to these incredibly personal, high-risk stakes. Collateral isn't a document anymore, it's actual property.
So what does this really tell us? You're caught in this loop, this cycle of promises and failures. This deep dive shows this really tense negotiation shaped entirely by past noncompliance and this immense pressure from, well, a whole crowd of victims. It's a stark picture of how hard it is to get back what's owed when trust is just completely disintegrated.
And it leaves you with a pretty challenging question, doesn't it? How do you even negotiate? How do you secure what's rightfully yours when trust is totally gone, legal papers mean nothing, and the only thing left is offering up something as personal as your home? What actually happens when the foundation of a negotiation just crumbles away like that? Something to think about.